I'm here with Coach Antoine Mason. Coach, first full day of full pads. What have you seen from a coaching standpoint just so far in camp?
More importantly, man, just coming together, you know what I mean, celebrating with each other. We got a kind of a saying, you know what I'm saying, little me, big we, all right? And so the most important thing that we're trying to get guys to understand in camp, this fall is coming together. I spoke last night to the team about being each other's kickstand. And, it's going to be a time and place and space, throughout this camp and throughout this season that we're going to have to be each other's kickstand, all right, so we can get one goal, one mission, all right, one outcome. And so that's been our mission. That's been our statement. That's kind of been our theme this fall camp is, again, just having each other's back and, more importantly, being each other's kickstand.
Talk about, your position group, the wide receivers. What have you seen from that group so far, and who are some of those guys that are standing out and having a really good camp?
I mean, honestly, man, this is one of the most rooms that I'm more proud of because I got a lot of depth now. I got a handful of guys that we're relying on. We got some guys who making a name for themselves. We got Zarek Zielinski, redshirt freshman, having an awesome, terrific fall camp. We got the guys. We got one senior in my room, which is Aaron Folks. He's being Mr. Reliable, running around, Mr. Speedy Gonzalez himself. And then, one of my upperclassmen, Eric Kraft. He's the kind of the room leader. He's the voice of the room. Mr. Perfect practice habits. You know what I mean? He emulates the best practice habits, and he get the outcomes that he need. Not because he's the biggest or the fastest or the most athletic, but because he pays attention to all the details in practice. That we demand and that we ask of guys on in my room and then on offense.
Quickly approaching our first game of the season with Winona State. Throughout the rest of camp, what's something that you're going to just try to emphasize to your guys as you guys prepare for that game?
More importantly, man, just playing for one another, having each other's back. I'm a big guy as far as blocking on the perimeter, being selfless. And at the end of the day, we playing together. No one man's above the team, no one man's above the group. It's going to take a collective effort, and we're going to get each other open, and we're going to make our one-on-one plays. And so that's what we're stressing, and that's going to be the mission as we become one and as we stay together and play together for one outcome.
I appreciate your time, Coach. Good luck the rest of the way in camp, and good luck this season.
I appreciate you, man.